at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth into the fight. Shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice, right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Chase fame, some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kid true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Need a voice, kids stand strong. She makes the choice for victims gone, for those in need. She's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the
Happy Halloween. How is everybody? Let's see who's here. Oh, look who's here. My girls are here. Hey, J13. Hey, Misty. Hey, sis. How you doing? Okay. I put my Cash App if anybody would like to donate to me. You know what, guys? I never say it, but I'm saying it today. Want to know why? Because I'm doing a Halloween live, right? And I told everybody we're going to dress up. I have nothing, you guys. I have nothing. Don't feel that you need to, okay? All right. I see people that throw out their shit that make hundreds and hundreds of dollars within their first hour, and they give nothing. They give nothing to the people except for toxic drama. All right, let me begin first. Do you guys know who Michael Monkey Vaughn is? Does anybody know who that sweet little boy is? Anybody? All six of you? Anybody? Hold on a minute. Let me show you something. Hold on. Let me get his face up there first. So I'm kind of organized, kind of not. Where is he? Where is his picture? Why isn't his picture popping up for me? What's going on? Okay, I'll put this one. I don't want to, but It's with the suspects, which we've known. Look at that sweet little boy. And yes, I'm using this picture. Want to know why I'm using that picture? Because this is what he looked like when he went missing. Okay. Stacy, this female, this monster to the left there. Okay. She was charged at one time. Okay. With his disappearance and unaliving, right? But they dropped charges, right? And then you got Stacy, her husband. He's in the federal whatever. And then you got Brandon and Darius here. I think Darius is his name on top, and Brandon's his name on the bottom. They all have something to do with the disappearance and unaliving of Monkey. Okay. I know. You know what? Oh God. I could not come live about it, but I'm not one of those people like, got to be the first one. I'm sorry. I got to be a little cocky. But I did share Phoenix's Purple Phoenix's video. I was too upset. Why? Because this case I have followed since day one. And people probably won't understand or not understand. I did many, many, many videos and lives about him, but on my main channel that I lost. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. His last name, Darius is in his name. Isn't it? Darius. Well, we're gonna go through everything. One of them striked my video at one time, by the way. And then Brandy reminds me of my daughter. No. Brandy's really sick. Excuse me. And she's getting better. I was going to donate my liver if she couldn't find one. If I couldn't save my daughter's life, I wanted to save her life. You guys, I guess, won't understand. Maybe you can. I don't know. Okay, let me take this down. And I'm going to say this. All you YouTubers that accused Brandy and his dad of doing something to him should be ashamed of yourselves. Ashamed. You people are downright evil. Just saying. Okay, let's go to, I put a bunch of links in my chat. We're going to go to, we're going to watch an interview or where Stacy talks about him seeing Michael Bond being buried. And then JLR did an interview with Brandon. Remember, Brandon was in a hot tub? Let's see what else. I know, I cried too, Rhonda. I was so, hey, I forgot to say hi. I think I seen, hi, Connie. Wasn't, Justice Jane in here? I gotta say hi to her. Is she? Thought she was. Good morning, everybody. I know, I cried too. I cried. That's why I couldn't come live. I was so overwhelmed. And Brandy is super, super strong. Okay, where am I going? See, I can't even focus right now. And we're going to look through those things. Oh, hold on. All right, here we go. This is from Purple Phoenix's live. Her link is in the side chat right here. And this is where she tells the breaking news. Here we go. And she has done Michael Monday, or what is it? Monkey Mondays, ever since he went missing.
All right, guys. Sorry, we're breaking in on both channels. I know I was supposed to go live on the other one, but we have got breaking news on Michael's case. It just came through on PNWs. I confirmed with Brandy, so I am here to share it out with all of you on both of my channels. So the breaking news is Stacy Wander was set to be released from federal prison today. He did not get released, and he is on a hold, and he has been charged with first-degree murder for the abduction and Michael's murder. He is being charged with first-degree murder and kidnapping of Michael Joseph Vaughn. He will be extradited back to Fruitland. So he's not getting out. Somebody had called in and got a recording of Stacy saying it, so I'm going to play that for you now. It's off PNW's channel. Stacy is being charged with first-degree murder of the kidnapping of Michael Vaughn.
To play this recording of him talking about it, so my girl is trying to find it and get it where, and he with listening chart.
I backed it up too far. Hang on, guys.
Hello? Yeah, what's up? To get out? No, I am in the state. No. Charges, so I have to wait for them to extradite me back to Idaho. They press charges for. They're expecting first-degree murder, kidnapping,
So it's first-degree murder and kidnapping, and then it cuts out. I think it might be tampering with evidence. So Stacy Wander is being extradited back to Idaho to face charges from.
So that's a phone call somebody had with him on in prison. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. Had with him at prison. He talked about it like it was nothing, that, you know, he's got these charges because he's guilty. But I got to say alleged. I got to say alleged on my channel. Yeah, I seen, but I gotta look into it more. She has pending charges. I've seen that. God, what was I gonna say? Can you imagine? Let me put this on a screen real quick. Having these 3 grubby individuals coming for you, or these 4? Can you imagine? Him and her alone. Ew. Sick. That poor little boy. What's this? Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry. StreamYard's done some new things, and yeah. What is going on here? There we go. Oh, look it, guys. Look it. I like that. Okay, I'm going to quit playing. All right, let me look at these comments. I don't want to be rude or anything. Working, will be listening, of course. Tears of joy. Yeah. But I was so sad. I always hold on to hope, no matter what I do. Hope, hope, hope. I was just gonna bring. I have a find Michael Monkey Bond's bracelet, and I was gonna bring it to the woods people and give it to Mother Earth. Yeah. All right. This is Brandy yesterday. And look at, she looks so much better.
Hey everybody, thought I'd just drop by and let everybody know how I'm doing. I got some good news from the doctors today. I was able to get the feeding tube out because I am sustaining weight completely on my own, and I have gained a significant amount. all my numbers are looking good and all my hard work is showing. Um, today is a good day. Just keep doing what I'm doing. Everything looks really, really well and is functioning properly now. So I just wanted to stop by and thank everybody for your prayers, your kindness, your support, continued support for not only me, but our family as well. I am truly blessed and forever, forever eternally grateful. So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and those that celebrate, happy Halloween. Be safe, everybody, and be kind.
I am muted this whole freaking time. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I had so much to say. I'm saying that people need to leave Brandy alone. Okay. And people are going to run for her, interviews. It's going to be disgusting. And I think they need to respect that she has not overcome maybe one little hump with a liver transplant, right? She needs all the prayer. She needs all the strength she can get. Okay. Okay. I don't know personally from having a liver thing, but I know in my family what it's like to watch your loved one, okay? And a bunch of you need to apologize, I'm telling you. And if anybody comes for her, you know what I'm going to do if you come for her? I'm going to cam up, people. That's right. I'm going to cam up. What's up with that? What up? There's sound now, though. Stop. I think the aliens got her. Can't you hear me now? Can't you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Never mind. I'll go to my phone. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Never mind. I'll go to my phone. Okay, never mind. Never mind. But thank you for letting me know I was muted. I said a whole lot more, people, a whole lot more, and I bet it stayed muted because of my mouth. My mouth. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cam up. I'm going to cam up, people. No, I'm going to come to your channel and I'm going to say something. That's all. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so that's what's up with Brandy. I want to show something here real quick. That and you know what? I made so many videos. Oh, God. On my other channel, but I want to show this. Maybe I'll come back to this. Oops. So here, Adrian, how do you say that? Lucen? Who is Darius? Why do I got that name in my head? Darius. I don't know why. One of these guys struck my video, by the way. One of these guys struck my video. But I got a whole list here, but they're all mixed up, which really upsets me. Really upsets me, people. Would most people have been sickened by Stacy's interviews? Was just a matter of time. Yeah. Yes, we all were here. We've all been here. Okay, we are going to go to the news station and we're going to watch Stacy's interview with law enforcement. This says a whole lot. Hold on. Oh, we're going to get to that icky Brandon too. Ugh. In a hot tub. I would have told him, put some clothes on. Okay, there's no sound here.
Fine in here.
Yuck.
Okay. Are you good with that?
I mean, because I'm gonna be.
Okay.
What's your pin? And I'm gonna give you a number so you can dial in there.
Did you get in all right?
Yeah. Sort of the phone number? Video. Takes like 6 times 40.
There was a, hey, what? Sorry, I don't mean to pause it already. A new interview from the last couple days. There was? Find it. Put the link in chat. Is someone talking to him on a regular basis in prison? Is somebody fooling him? Mm-hmm. Someone doing some undercover work? All right. This guy, look at him. Look at this individual. I'm sorry. Look at how dirty he looks. He can't even comb his hair, right? I'm sorry. I usually don't go after people's looks, but he's disgusting. He always looks dirty. You could never mind. I'm going to be good. I'll carry on.
No, it doesn't. The machine's not very good.
No, they suck. You have to load it like 5 or 6 times.
Nice to know that.
What time is it?
I think it's about 2 o'clock.
It's not 1:42. So you're a deputy out in the field?
Yep.
I thought you worked in here.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know you were a deputy out in the field, Aaron. I thought you said you were just a dealer.
He's going with me today.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you hear that? It is 2 p.m. And it looks like they woke him up. Okay, I'll carry on. Sorry.
I get back here too much.
you can't add phone numbers.
You can't?
No. These are all numbers that I had previously dialed. You gotta add contacts. And you can only add email.
Okay. We'll get an email.
I'll take on my dad and we'll get this set up.
He's gonna have to download the Visit Now app.
Okay.
It's called Getting Out Visits.
Hey, you're gonna have to download an app so you can talk to him.
You can't just.
I mean, we can make this FaceTime happen over Ben's work phone, but the only thing is we just get recorded on the podcast. What's the app called?
It's called Getting Out Visits. He's gonna have to go create an account and set up everything. It's not just an instant. It's a long process. He might as well be better off just video something on facing the body cam, because it's gonna take him probably close to an hour to set up.
In here. You have your work phone. Let me go grab Ben's work phone and we'll do it there. Alright, let me go grab Ben's work phone. I'll be right there.
Might be locked in there, Chris.
No, you just got, it's the key with the light on it. The white one, there you go.
Look at that. Look at that. There is no reason for that. Unless you got a health condition, right? I'm sorry.
The jail's getting pretty full, man. This one? Yeah. Are you the chief deputy?
No, that's not me, man. I don't want that. No, if I just do, I serve civil papers and then I cover patrol calls.
So you don't have like the permissions to like.
No, it's not me, man.
Oh, okay.
No. We can probably get you in contact with the right person, but
They refuse to call, and I've literally been stuck at watch since Thursday night, and they told me that I was gonna have I was gonna be able to get off on Friday, but they didn't realize that it was Veterans Day.
yeah. Well, you gotta,
Can I utilize the restroom for all this? Like, I've really messed up earlier.
yeah.
I'm okay.
Well, I think I have his personal number.
Yeah.
His work number.
You don't have a work number?
No, exactly, so that's the number.
Yeah. I'll call and make sure. Yeah, he's just using this one. Do you want us to FaceTime you off your personal cell, or do you have a work phone you want to do it off of? Okay. Alright, we'll send it out now. Alright, bye. I guess that you liked him?
I guess that was that was a phone call that they heard last night. He told his mom that he liked these guys.
Yeah, question last night. 20 plus.
Should change. One, should have been exacted. We're gonna see it overnight, but we didn't find anything that we didn't shake down. 2530. Pretty good size bag of now. Pretty good amount. Probably a gram or two.
Yeah, I heard just like a gram and a half or something.
Yeah. I don't need to bring it in, but then you share it with,
Sorry. What the hell's going on? Is that a toilet? What is he flushing down the toilet, people?
Good go?
All right, man, so I'm gonna dial his number up. Does he count my phone?
Yeah.
There he is.
No.
No, he didn't answer it.
You got paperwork to serve me too?
Do I?
Yeah, no. I just saw the papers out there.
No, that's no. Said it's not ringing when he's in. What's your work cell number? See if you can FaceTime it for me. That's fine.
Well, what the hell's going on here? We're gonna.
Go out the
here we
back
go.
door, or
Okay.
Scott, that was an iPhone?
No. How are you?
I'm here.
Feeling okay today?
I'm tired, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that you will help me a little bit more. I'm over here. I'm in your home.
Okay.
So I need a little bit more direction about where Michael is at.
Go out the back door, or
Okay.
I can't. Can you turn the camera around so I can show you?
We're flipping around right now, stand by.
Right here.
There you go.
Okay. So I'm going out the kitchen door.
And that's some equipment.
That is some equipment. Okay. Where do I need to go?
Okay, face to the right. Like right where the dirt piles are.
Right where the dirt piles are. About how far off of the fence? Go ahead. Okay. Walk over there and you point us to where it needs to be.
Okay. Now keep going out a little further.
Keep going out a little further. You're gonna have to climb that mound.
It's like right under that mound area.
It's right under the mound. About where at compared to the trees?
A little like right to the right of the trees area.
To the right of the trees.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little
So,
bit. Where
can
the
you see-
building. So-
Okay. Where at now?
Now he's off the dirt mound. It's like underneath the dirt mound area.
Is about where he's standing?
Yeah, a little bit less, like closer to the house.
Come closer to the house.
Yeah.
And what is he wrapped in?
It should be. I mean, it should be a garbage bag.
Okay. What color is the garbage bag?
It would either be white or black. We only had two colors.
I want you to direct him from the fence where that orange thing in his hand is. Where do we need to stop it?
Right about there.
Right about there. Okay. All right. We will try there.
Okay.
Do you have any other suggestions for us, Stacy?
I mean, like I said, that's where he was buried.
Okay.
That's the last place I've known. Again, haven't been home for quite a while, and a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So the only other place I would say, if he's not in that backyard, is go.
See, he knows. What did he say? Let me back it up. Okay, he was buried. That he's known. It's been quite a long time. He knows that he got moved. And it's those two individuals, Adrian and Brandon. Melissa from the bushes. That's all right. Yeah. Yeah, that sweet little boy. And you know what? They've been suspects ever since he went missing. Oh my God, this is sick.
You know what I mean? So the only other place I would say, if he's not in that backyard, is go to Cuna to Brandon's house and check in the backyard by the tree area.
Okay, well, we're gonna finish here first, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
So does he need to go right or left? Or anywhere else?
That general area, that bucket's enough to dig, but you're gonna want to like start digging underneath the dirt piles.
Okay, how far down is Michael?
I don't know how far she actually dug, to be honest with you.
About, give me an estimate.
I mean, maybe 4 or 5 feet.
4 or 5 feet? 4 or 5 feet, that's probably taller than me.
Like I said, you asked for an estimate.
Hi, blank screen. Damn right. Damn right I do. Bullhorn Betty. She's the number one person that needs to apologize to Brandy. Heck yeah. I'll say it. Look at how he's just talking like it's a whole nother day. That makes you think, who can do this to a child and then put him in a garbage bag? Where is that little boy at? I'm trying to be nice to him, but you know what? He fits. He's a jack-o'-lantern. What do they call that thing? He's a pumpkin. He's a pumpkin on the screen. That's blank screen. He's my favorite troll.
I'm giving you what I mean. It's probably shorter than that. I don't have an exact idea.
Okay, when she dug the hole, was she standing in the hole?
She's standing outside of it.
Okay, and was she using a regular shovel?
I think it was a bullnose, or what do you call them, pointed ones.
Okay, and did the shovel, was she able to stand on the outside of the ground and the shovel able to reach the bottom of the hole?
Yes.
Okay, about how far down was the shovel in the hole?
I don't know. Let's say like 3 feet down, 2 feet down. I mean, I don't have like I said, I don't have an exact, measurement like to give you. I mean, I didn't pay attention that far.
That's okay. Okay, we will try where you suggested, and I will call you back. Okay, Stacy?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to wait here.
What?
If they call us back, we'll come back
Yeah.
here and play back in, okay?
Can you try to advocate and see if you can get a hold of, was one of the LT or or not LT because he's hunting, but the sergeant, and see if but taking me away from the only thing that helps me with is being able to talk to my mom. And, I mean, all I want to do is talk to my mom. That's the only thing I really want. I didn't even barely get a chance to talk to her much last night because everything was so.
Oh, he can't talk to his mom. Well, Monkey cannot go love his mama. Brandy cannot hug her son. So boo-hoo.
Okay, well, I'll talk to who I can and see if you're allowed to make calls, and we'll go from there. I don't, like I said, man, I'm on the patrol side of it, so I don't really know what happens back here too much. So, but I'll give you my word that I'll go talk to him right now and see. So basically, all you want to do is talk to your mom,
I
right?
just want to call my mom. I have minutes on her side.
Okay.
So in calling her, I don't have to worry about them resetting a phone number for minutes or anything.
Okay.
I mean, she has a prepaid account on her number.
Okay. Well, we'll put you back over there, and I'll talk to these guys and see what we can do for you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for helping us out, man.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
This come out of 600?
Yeah.
Run the mice. Come around over here and stuff out of. Hey, Booker. Reverend Heck, holler at you.
When I get a chance, man, I am like, need to get your paperwork.
I don't know, we have any secretary. Hello? Hello?
Hey.
Perfect.
You're great.
All right.
Hey, Stacy.
Alright.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How are you? Let me go get it, okay? I'm just out in front of your house here. Let me show you.
Where's Sarah at?
She's in custody.
You guys arrested her?
I guess they did, yeah.
Where'd they take her? Hey,
I guess. Hang on, I'm trying to turn my camera around. There it is. Let me get out of my truck. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Oh. Welcome home.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Okay. I want to say, okay, see the date on this? 2022? Actually, he was out after this video, and I think people help me in chat. I think he threatened to sue YouTubers. Okay, I'm going to say this, and I don't care if anybody who comes after me. Another person that needs to apologize is True Crime with Eve. If you like her, that's cool. I didn't say I didn't like her, but she's one that was accusing of Brandy doing stuff to Michael. Yep. She did an interview with I think she did an interview with him. Yeah, she did an interview with Stacy Wandra, but we are not going to watch her channel. Okay? You guys stay here on mine. You know it's the best channel on YouTube. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to have a good day. It's Halloween. Okay, let's carry on.
Fucking great.
Look at, I know, we got everybody and their mothers here, as you can see,
Yeah.
you know. And, you know, when we talked the other night, I shared with you, look, we're putting in motion a lot of stuff, right, bro?
Mm-hmm.
And say hi to the crew.
Stacey.
How are you feeling?
Irritated.
Yeah, like, help us understand where you're at.
No, I'm just like, I'm just tired of being cooped up. I'm tired of being stuck in a little fucking cell and not getting any time out.
Oh. He's stuck. He's oh God. Hold on. What did he say? Let's get it right. Oh, poor baby. Here we go.
I'm just tired of being cooped up.
He's tired of being cooped up.
I'm tired of being stuck in a little fucking cell and not getting any time out.
Yeah.
That's just too bad. Allegedly, like you said, Michael's in a garbage bag in the ground. Stuck. I don't feel bad, but I see what law enforcement's doing here. I'm no investigator, but this is their leverage. Let them talk to mommy. Okay, carry on.
We get it. Trust me. And so I'm going to turn the camera around, and all three of us are here. And let's go into your house first of all, okay? Just for a second. Get an idea. So Carson was out last night. We got here last night.
Okay.
And
How'd that go?
good.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Very nice guy.
He mentioned that he doesn't know really what's going on from his position, right?
Yeah.
Which is okay. So we're back home here. You can see what everybody's been up to. Is this your room here?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to see anything in particular while we're here?
What beds are in the house?
This one right here, this looks like some master. Looks like it's a comfortable bed. Is this one yours?
Yeah, it's the queen.
That's a nice bed. And I'll go in the other room. This one over here. That looks like a little water bed. I don't know what is that?
No, that's a queen bed as well. What's in the next room over?
This one's empty.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a bed in there?
There was supposed to be a California king bed in the master bedroom, in our bedroom, but I don't know what happened to it.
Okay. Yeah.
Which one did Adrian stay in?
The room you're facing to your right.
This one here?
And no.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that his or is that yours?
Go up closer. What is that? I can't see it.
Nightstand?
Yeah. So looks like a nightstand, something more.
That table Sarah's. I don't know what that green thing is. Is there a blue cord connected to the back of it?
Yeah.
That's probably the Wi-Fi box thing.
Okay, so you built one.
What's in the closet? Nothing?
Nothing, it looks empty, bro.
Yeah, that's all. That's Sarah's stuff.
Okay. So, going out here, as you can see, everybody's still in the backyard. Let me go back here to the laundry room. Anything in here?
No.
Holy crap, people. Listen to that voice. It sounds like Chris McDonough. I know he was helping with the case, right? Listen to it. I think that's Chris McDonough he's talking to.
What's the garage look like? Empty?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it looks about the same. It has her car, what it looked like before, and there's like a trailer, and
Oh.
Yeah, her car's here.
I'm just
Where was that duct tape at?
turn the camera to the left of her car.
Over here?
Yeah, there was a bookshelf. Yeah, that's the duct tape roll, I think. Or is that Scotch tape?
It's Scotch tape.
Yeah, no, that's not the right one. No, it wouldn't be on the table. There was a little stand.
Okay. Let me look around for it.
It was a tall bookshelf. It was a tall one.
Okay.
No, she must have gotten rid of it.
Okay.
What's on the side of her car?
This is her car.
Yeah, what's on the side of it?
It says we accept Venmo or PayPal.
Yeah, what's on the other side, like the front? What does that say?
It says love, hope, faith, taxi ride for today.
hey Stacy, where was the tricycle at?
On top, well, turn the camera around. It was sitting on the boxes right up there.
Okay.
There was,
Okay, I know we're going to find out. How did they lure him? Oh, God. I just can't. I just can't.
rearranged all the boxes, so there, I mean, it was literally towards, closer to the trailer on the right side. No. That side of the trailer, but,
My left.
yeah, your left, my right. But it was sitting, they did a lot of rearranging in the garage.
All right.
So how long has she been in custody?
I'm
Do you,
not sure.
is that why she wasn't answering the last couple nights?
No, I think last night was,
Or last night?
yeah, they held her. But so question.
Yeah.
Out front or out back here.
Yeah.
Trying to direct these guys, as you can see, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
They've had 3 cadaver dogs have all alerted to the backyard, but they're trying to narrow down the scent. And so any help you have.
So to be 1000% with you, where I directed you is the last place that I knew. That's literally the place that he was buried. Where that dumpster is, or where that bucket is right there is, I mean, that's in the area where I told you. I wasn't out there when she was burying him, correct, completely.
Okay.
I just had noticed the general vicinity, which is where that bucket, that loader is. That's
So we came out to this,
the fence.
that mark on your fence?
Yeah.
We came out to that point, and we went down, how far is this?
Oh, about 3 foot. Pretty good.
Yeah.
We're down about 3 foot, 3 feet.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. How close was he to the, it's like the box that was out there for sprinkler box? How close was he to the sprinkler box?
He was to the, where's the sprinkler box at again?
It was in the middle of the yard, not where the bucket is.
Oh yeah, it's not there anymore, huh?
No,
I mean, I think he was a little bit closer in than the sprinkler. Where was it at? Right there?
Why is he giggling? Why? This ain't funny. He is a demon. Anybody who could do this to a child, there's something wrong upstairs. You were born evil.
Yeah, you can see it out there. It's all out.
Yeah. No, so it would have been a little closer in. Not like right on the edge of the fence, but
okay.
I'm giving you the best I can, guys. Like lots Sarah hasn't exactly been complete, you know, with obviously being honest with you guys, and I'm trying to give you what I can.
Could it have been over in the court, Stacy? Over next to Starkey's Fence?
It might be, and you could check there. All I know is that the place where I saw her start the shoveling was where I pointed you. But fuck, tear up the whole yard. I'm giving you guys what I got. Like I said, huh?
We don't want to do that unless we have to.
I know, and I don't want you to have to, unless you have to either. But I can only.
Over there in the corner by the fence, huh?
It may be.
Starkey Street?
It could be. All I know is that from the directions that the directions where I gave you, that's where she was starting to dig. So, and Oakley always dug around that same spot, if you noticed, and I think Oakley was onto something. Like, I don't know, Oakley's a pretty smart dog, being a hound, but you know, she always dug in that vicinity, that area, and she really never went around to, you know, a lot of other places in the yard to dig, if you noticed. Like, she was usually stuck to like one area, which is pretty usual for, you know, a hound dog, you know. I mean, so I mean, that's the best I got for you. I wish I could tell you, you know, yeah, it's for sure over to the left. I mean, what I've gotten for sure is from where I told you guys. Trust me, I want him home. I want you guys, I want him to be found.
Yeah, because I've already told Brandy, and, you know, that we were over here and what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So her whole family is just torn up right now. All the kids crying, they're crying.
Yeah,
And I think the sooner we can get this done, the better it's gonna be for them.
yeah. So you said what are they called, the cadaver dogs?
Yes,
Oh, so you said that they were hitting on the backyard though, right?
yes.
Well, I mean, so that's what I'd like to hear, because I mean, that just confines in the information that I'm providing you guys. I mean, I'm distraught, you know, like I want this, you know, I want this to be done and over with, you know. This family suffered way too long, and
Yeah.
you know. Have you spoke to my mom since yesterday?
No, I've been here the entire time.
Have you? Okay. Well, last night I was just going through a lot of mental stuff, and I told my mom that what I told you guys was a fable, but it wasn't. I was going mentally insane, reversing things in my head, worried about that I told you guys something wrong. But just if you guys talk to her, let her know that, you know, everything I've given you, I mean, the dogs are pointing to it and everything else, you know. So, I mean, I've got you guys in the right direction.
Yeah, and Sarah's made comments too, however, hers were that, you were the one that did this.
Oh my God. Yeah, I had no. I can't even mow the yard. Do you see me digging a hole that big? I mean, I can barely walk as it is. So I mean, there's no way I have the energy.
Stuff of finding him, that kind of proves that, you know, we can believe you more than we can believe Sarah.
Right. I mean, if that's all the crap she's giving you, you know, it's just that he's the one that dug the hole. But she's not giving you any specifics. I can give you the specifics, but there's no way with my height or my weight and my, you know, I can't even mow the yard. There's no, I mean, I don't have the physical abilities. I mean, now I will after I get out of, you know, doing what I'm doing, but,
Yeah.
you know, but, yeah, that's not something I could have done.
Okay, yeah, and as long as we're able to find Michael and that goes hand in hand with what you told us,
Yeah,
then I would be led to believe you more than I would be led to believe Sarah.
yeah.
And so if there's anything that you can help us out with about where to look, what they've done, if there's any specific side in the yard, anything that you may forgot,
Yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know. Like I said, all I've got for you is where I pointed you. You know, you could check the corner of the yard. You know, like I said, Sarah, you know, could have done something with it when I wasn't home. You know, knowing that she knew that I had seen where she was digging. You know, so maybe she just wanted to keep, you know, try to, you know, keep it as confusion. You know, I mean, she's pretty scandalous like that. So.
Yes, Detective Keller said she threw you right under the bus.
No.
When they came through the door with the search warrant, nobody even asked her any questions. She just flat out said it.
She just flat out said Stacy did it all?
no, she said Stacy murdered him and buried him.
Oh my God, dude, that is the most, wow, man. That's definitely not what I did. I didn't do any of that. And you're gonna find out as soon as you guys locate him. Like I said, I wanted no part in that, none.
Is the duct tape still gonna be over
They should be.
Okay.
I didn't watch take them off.
Okay.
So you should have everything intact as it was.
How long, give me an approximate time frame it took her to dig and bury?
I don't know, I'd say probably between a half hour to an hour-ish. I want to say, I mean, I think Adrian was helping her if I'm right about that. I mean, Adrian's Brandon wasn't anywhere around that. But I know Adrian's, pretty decent, skinny dude, so his abilities, and he's taller, so his abilities are a little more, wide open than.
Okay. Okay.
So, couple of questions. Anything else you want to see in the house while we're here?
I wondered if my fishing poles were still in the garage, but.
You want us to go check?
I mean, if you can, I had like my wallet and stuff like that, and I don't know where any of that stuff is.
Okay, man, let me turn this around.
Thank you guys for calling me and stuff. I'm glad I'm able to help you guys.
Well, you're helping a lot. You're helping us, and we appreciate that very much. Let's go to the garage and see where your fishing poles are.
I think I seen them to the left of her car over there, sticking out with a red bag, it looks like, I think. Is that fishing poles? To the right.
Okay, I got this one.
Other right. There you go. Oh, that's a gas can. Okay, keep going down. Okay, there's one. Yep, that's one of them. Is there only one?
Yeah, there's only one, bud.
That's awesome. Yeah, that pisses me off too.
Here's the trunk that's open. Did they put him in the trunk?
I would assume they put him on one of the trunks, yeah.
Well, but did they or don't assume, don't guess. Remember, we don't want you.
I honestly don't know where he was placed.
Okay.
What is that?
It's a no. Who's Edward Ramsey?
Her dad.
Okay, yeah. And let me see if there's another fishing pole. Scott's not finding it. I'm not finding it.
No.
A lot of stuff over here. Whose stuff is all this?
Ed's and K's.
Okay, mostly the parents' house. Hey, you say there's the shelf here where the duct tape is gone?
Yeah, it's no longer there.
Okay.
I would point it right out to you guys. I mean, it was the only tallest shelf in there.
Okay. And let me see if there's you don't see any duct tape sticking out, right?
No,
She's got.
is that a toolbox? No, what is that?
I don't know. I don't want to open it.
Oh no, don't worry about that. It's her sewing stuff.
There's Ed Ramsey.
Oh yeah.
Bibles. Looks like she ordered boxes of Bibles.
Yeah. She does that. She goes on a rampage of ordering the dollar Bibles.
So this refrigerator, did they use this at any point with Michael?
Not to my knowledge. I know that it was just they only used it for food and stuff.
Yeah, it's got a lot of food in it.
Yeah.
The duct tape in any of these?
No, I didn't see boxes down there. What's under there?
Nothing. Just some light bulbs.
Now, what's the mail on the thing right there?
So this one is property statement. Looks like Faith Taxi, Sarah Wander International Christian Assembly. This is junk mail.
Oh.
And then this is a box for Sarah. And it's more Bibles, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Man, she really went all crazy.
Dude, she's on Bible fest.
Oh my gosh.
She's gonna bring you to Jesus.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll get there on my own. Thanks. Holy shit. That is some crazy stuff. Is there any mail in the house at all for me? Did you guys notice?
I didn't see it out there today. Yeah, we didn't see anything.
I mean, you guys been the first group to get it. Or to seen it. Well, I appreciate it.
Can you keep it dry?
Go in the bedroom. I could probably point it out to you. Our master bedroom. It was a.
Yeah. We can go up to the garage. Is that Come back to us. Sorry, we just locked ourselves out.
It happens. What's in the back of her car? Anything?
No, it's empty. No, it's just junk. Anything here belong to Michael Vaughn?
No, lift the black thing up. That black.
Okay, do you guys want to continue watching this, or do you want to watch the one about with Brandon? We can go back and forth if you want. They didn't lower him. Brandon jumped and grabbed him. Oh my God, you're in a wheelchair? I'm sorry. Oh. Can you imagine these guys delivering your food because they were Uber drivers? That's why I will not let anybody deliver my food. I've watched people online that let their dog poop and pee on the bags, smoke weed, cigarettes. Oh no, you're not bringing me my food. I'll get off my happy little ass. Well, it's big now, but yeah. Okay, let's go to Brandon. JLR did an interview with Brandon, the other guy that's tied to this case. He is a gross individual, in my opinion. He's doing an interview in a hot tub, you guys. Doing an interview in a hot tub and drinking. JLR's channel is in the link is in the chat, people. Here we go. Get ready.
Who said that?
I think the detective told me that that's what Stacy and Sarah said themselves, is that they did it or they were involved in it or they know who did.
Interesting. Do you know any names or these people? Who are they?
One of the people that went to their house before was Tanner Butler. I just looked at my Facebook page now, and his name's Tanner Butler. He was staying there with me and Stacy and Sarah at the time. Like, all four of us were roommates.
Yeah. So, yeah, go ahead.
And then I guess the whole thing on how this started was the fact that Sarah, like, kind of threatened him or, like, told him, get out of my house and don't come here no more because you were drinking. And I don't want you to be a bad influence on my poor little husband, Stacy, blah, blah, blah.
So
yeah.
And that was the incident earlier this year, April, around the beginning of April, right? They got arrested?
Correct.
Who got arrested?
Sarah did, Sarah Wandra. And then Stacy, okay, so Stacy got arrested first.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, Sarah got arrested not long after.
Interesting.
And that was all over guns. It was all over a .17 caliber, some kind of little gun they had.
Yeah, I saw the reports and I saw that, I read the indictment of Stacy, and he was trying to sell a gun, I think it's the gun you just described, to a gun shop out in New Plymouth.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So, but you're saying Sarah got in a fight with this Tanner guy around the same time in her house.
Right after he went to give that gun to somebody else, then that is when he went and tried to sell the gun to that gunsmith guy. And then right after that, Sarah was arrested for threatening that other roommate kid with a Glock or a gun or some shit that they weren't even supposed to have.
So it was all over Tanner drinking in the house.
Yes.
It's interesting that you say that because I've observed posts from Sarah, that she would make in her taxi group. She had a group called Faith Taxi, right? And she would make posts saying, I am not going to pick up anyone and deliver them to buy drugs or alcohol. I forbid that. I don't do drugs and alcohol. I don't want to be around drugs and alcohol. Something in that sense.
Yes, sir.
So, maybe, she's just didn't want alcohol in the house. How long was Tanner staying there for?
He was staying there for I'd say we had a relationship for 2 or 3 months off and on, where he just kind of come in, and then they gave him a taxi ride one day, and then they said that he could come kind of stay with them at nighttime a little bit so he could get a job in the day. And they're just trying to help him, give him a place to stay at night so he could work in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, get back on his feet, and then he's going to go back to his parents or whatever.
Interesting. So how long were you there at the house for?
Okay, I got to for various, I got to talk about this. What do you say? What do you guys think of this? Ooh. And he's drinking. Do you believe anything he's saying? You know what's funny, JLR? You will see him like people that aren't even convicted of a crime yet, like in a high profile case, like who? Oh, Karen Reed, him yelling in the back. You hear him yelling at her. Who else? Who else did he do that to? Richard Murdoch. But no, not this guy. Not this guy. Even though you know. Okay, let's continue.
I probably knew him for 2 years in total, and I probably stayed with them off and on for a year because I went out and drove taxis at their little Faith taxi business.
Yeah.
So I take people to Walmart and give them groceries and help them out in the community and stuff like that. And then I go back and kind of hang out with them at nighttime, and we do a little barbecuing, drink a couple beers, or whatever. And then after that, that was pretty much it.
Did how much did they pay you doing the taxi? What were they paying?
Usually they charge like $2.25 or 50 cents a mile. So basically they'll go out and let people go where they want to go, and they just cover the fuel and give them like a little tip or whatever to help them with groceries.
Okay. Did they have other people working for them besides you?
Yeah, they had one other guy that was working there, and then me and Stacy and Sarah. So there's like 4 total.
What was the other person's name? Do you know?
The other guy was I want to say it was another Hispanic guy that was my friend that they met during that time.
Yeah.
And we kind of hung out. And
Why aren't you saying no names? We know what his name is. Is his name? Are we talking about Adrian here? Which I thought was Darius. Why Darius? I don't know. The other person's name, do you know? And he don't give the name.
I want to say it was another Hispanic guy that was my friend that they met during that time.
Yeah.
And we kind of hung out, and he had an SUV, and we drove around a little bit and talked, and he kind of stayed there like 1 or 2 nights. And then after that, he just kind of headed out.
You don't know his name?
I want to say it was like, it wasn't Jesus. It was like, it was kind of like Caesar or Jesus, kind of like one of those names, but it started with a J.
But it wasn't Caesar, the guy that was in the car with you in that picture, right? Not him.
Right, because that was when that picture was taken. I only met him like 1 or 2 other times before that. Stacy took me over to his house, and we picked him up for a taxi ride, and we took him to like, I don't know, just one of his friends, and then came right back. And then we were all just chilling.
Yeah. So you're saying that this Tanner guy he must have done this to Michael. Tanner had to do something. You're hearing or you know?
No, I don't think Tanner did anything like that. I just know that Tanner and Sarah got in a fight, and that's why she got charges in the first place, is because she didn't handle the situation properly.
Okay, so going back to the
Okay, I forgot about that name. I think I did a video on that person, but I'm not 100%, people. I'm not 100% right now. Hold on a minute. I'd rather deal with stuckos. Give me the hibbies. Yes. All right, let's continue.
A couple weeks ago, when authorities went to the Wanderers house with a warrant for the property to dig up looking for Michael, what brought them there? Like, who said what? Who said what to bring them there? Did the detectives tell you?
I think that they said that the cadaver dogs, they brought dogs over there and it alerted, like on a scent trail or something.
Mm-hmm.
And there was rumors that there was a little tricycle bike over there and a little shirt or something like that.
But why would people spread rumors? Are you thinking they were just trying to pin it on them?
Possibly. Yeah, I think that they were. I don't know.
Yeah, because it is interesting, and I'm so dumbfounded on this because we all want answers. Everybody wants answers, right? Everyone wants the truth, and I appreciate you telling me because, you know, believe it or not, you know, me digging in on you, I'm thinking, okay, this Brandon guy is involved because Sarah got arrested. But at the same time, people are like, well, Sarah's like kind of crazy, right? She's kind of mentally ill, and she could just been rambling, hey, I buried the body, when it's not true.
Yeah, and even if there was any bit of a slight suspicion or whatever that happened, I'm glad that they went there and looked, because that would be a way to find more clues to what is going on.
Yeah, because you told me you don't think Sarah or Stacy did this.
I don't think that they're capable of doing it because they're just kind of like normal people that just have little businesses trying to get money, just barely scraping to get by. They don't, you know.
And then okay, like what other business they got? They got the taxi business. What else?
And then they have an oil change business. So they started Wandra's Lube, and that's what came up on the Google when you Googled it.
Yeah.
And then that is why I was there at all ever for any reason, is to help them with their oil change business, because I did that before and I'm good at it.
Where would they do
So-
the oil change at their house there or another location?
They had a little shop over there in Ontario, Oregon, where they did oil changes. They were renting it out.
So up to the arrest where she got arrested in April this year, was that business still running?
It was starting to slowly decrease because it was going good, and then one day Stacy had an argument with the owner and his daughter over a shop vac, if you can believe it or not. And they were sitting there just doing that, and he said, if you're going to treat my daughter and talk to her like that over just a shop vac, then I'm going to go ahead and not rent this to you guys anymore. You know what I mean? And you haven't paid me for a little bit anyway, so things are not up.
Thoughts? Anybody? What do you think? What do you think about him? Anybody? Mhm. Oh, my stomach is killing me. It's on fire. It's on fire, guys. Who's on first? All lies. All people are the shiny, bright. You know what I would have done if I was JLR with this guy? Okay. I would have put this up instead. I would have covered his ass up like this. That's how I would have done the interview. There's me and my little baby girl. That's me and my baby girl. Okay. All right. Let's go back. Let's go back. I think he looks scary too.
Up to date on the payments. You guys, your contract has been terminated.
Interesting. Yeah. So what about the taxi business? Was that still functioning up to when she got arrested?
Yes, sir. That is correct. Yeah, I was still functioning, and it'd still be going today if none of those charges would have happened with her and Tanner. That's what set it off.
So she gets charged with arrested for fighting with Tanner. Did she get bond?
Yeah.
Did she just get released?
I think they gave her bond. They gave her bond for a little bit, and then they let her out on a preliminary hearing kind of a thing.
Mhm.
So they're waiting to determine if any more evidence comes up, if she really did like try to smack him with a dog bone, or if she tried to threaten him with a gun, or if that was true, or if it was just hearsay.
So he's accusing her of hitting her with a dog bone?
Yeah, he said that she smacked her with a dog bone and said, "Get out of my house right now, or I'm calling the cops." And that's what started everything. And then right when that happened, me and her got in an argument as well, and I got my little van and I left and went home.
So you never
Because I was
went,
like-
went back after that?
Right. After that, I went back one time, and then I went back there and was hanging out with another friend. His name was Randy, and he was from North Carolina, and he got in a crash with his motorhome. So they were trying to help him with that, with the taxi, by giving him a ride to do the repairs on his pickup. They got totaled from the crash, and then from there, that's when that kind of went sideways. And I went back there once, and me and him were trying to do the taxi by ourselves, but then Stacy got involved and got in with a new phone and tried to run the show in the company. And then me and Stacy got in arguments about who could drive the car, who couldn't, who could work, who couldn't. And it just became a big nightmare from there.
Interesting. Did they bring in like, it seems like they're just bringing people in because they want to help them.
Yes.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know. That was one of the biggest questions that was on my mind too. It's just like they were trying to, they said that they kind of did it for God, or they did it for the church, and they want to give people a place to sleep at night so they don't have to be homeless, you know?
Yeah. Was Stacy religious?
He pretended to be, but he wasn't as, like, he believes in God, you know what I'm saying? But he doesn't believe in like all the religious practices like most of the people.
Yeah.
But they went to church, and they paid tithes and tried to help people and got money from the church to pay their bills, and they were with the church, you know?
Interesting. Well, see, because people were saying about Sarah, right? Because they're saying right after Michael Vaughn went missing, then she starts making all these religious posts, like within a month after he went missing. And people are suspecting, is she trying to repent? Does she have a guilty conscience? Is she trying to deflect and try to thwart off anyone that's investigating her to act like she's religious? Like, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, I know that they always kind of like hid behind it, or they went with those kind of things. Like the whole time I was there, they just say, "Oh, we believe in God, and God tells me what we should do for the day and how to help people, and we believe in doing."
I just got a question. There's a lot of God being brought into this by these people. Are they Mormon? Are they? LDS, whatever you call it. Are they LDS? I wonder. I wonder if the Wandras are LDS. Hold on a minute. Let's go to the comments. Means a candidate for sure. I don't know what that means. I should look it up. Yes, they are. I'm just saying, I mean, I don't care if you are or aren't, but there's like a group that, like Lori Vallow's case, there's a certain group and they go off and do their own little thing, right? Something gets in their head. It's so strange. So I want to say that it's not to all the LDS. It's ones that go away from the church. Okay. I just want to say that.
Doing good to the community, and he'll come back around, kind of like a good karma thing.
Yeah.
And so that's why, like, they were kind of like good charity people. So I don't know why they would go from that to getting caught with guns and then trying to run off with the story that definitely didn't happen in front of my eyes, or else I would have reported it too, you know?
Yeah. So
that's why it's questioning to me.
And that's why I'm asking you questions, because maybe you have the clues of the idea, but you're saying that they couldn't have done it. Now, let's go back to that day Michael went missing, right? So
yeah,
that morning, where were you all at on July 27th, 2021, the day Michael was reported missing? Where were you guys at in the morning?
Okay, so earlier that day, I spent the night there because we came in towing my car from my mom's to their house. And we came back over there, and then right as soon as we were getting the car back to the neighborhood, the whole neighborhood was on high alert looking for the little boy, Michael Vaughn. And they said he went missing right that day earlier, right before we came in with the car we were towing. And then right as soon as that happened, I went out and tried to look for the kid with Sarah. We got in her little Toyota car and drove to the gas station and drove around after we got out of the pickup, and then tried to look in the field to see if he went down by the river or if he could be out just wandering lost. And, you know, that's what hit my mind first. And then from there, it was me and Sarah. We went to the gas station, got some milk, and then did this and that and came back. And then right when we got back, Carson had his pickup next door with a light bar on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, hey, we need to start this up and kind of go look in the neighborhood and the farmer field and the river. We got to go find this missing person report that just came out, you know? So that's what was on my mind right when it happened. But earlier, before that day, before we towed the car, we went to Applebee's. And
what time was that?
That was earlier in the day after we woke up and had breakfast and watched TV and coffee. And then we went, me and Sarah and one of our other friends that was there visiting for like a week or so because he came in from the airport. He wanted to go visit his family over by Nampa area somewhere, by the Karcher Mall.
Who was that?
So that's Adrian.
Is that the Adrian Hernandez?
No, that's a different guy. Adrian Hernandez, I was locked up and incarcerated with him at the Canyon County Jail earlier this year. And he was just there for like some.
Do you see all these drifters? Where are they running from? What are they running from? I know Adrian's had been running high. Yeah. Somebody, hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Thank you. Let's go look. Okay, I got to save this. KT, is it KTVP? Is it KTVP? Let me look. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the thing. KTV. Okay, I'm there. Okay. All right. Are they live? Live. Here we go. Okay, the legit news people are covering it. This channel, this news channel has been faithfully.
We have breaking news right now.
A warrant has been issued for Stacey Wandra connected to the death and disappearance of little Michael Vaughn. He was 5 years old when he went missing in July of 2021 from outside of his Fruitland home. And now a Payette County lieutenant confirms Wandra has been charged with first-degree murder, second-degree kidnapping, and destruction of evidence.
Back in 2022, police announced that Wandra, his ex-wife Sarah, and 2 other individuals were suspects or persons of interest in Michael's disappearance. Authorities searched the Wandra's home and their yard in Fruitland at that time. Sarah was charged with failure to report a death. That charge was later dropped, though. Stacy Wandra, who you just saw, is serving time out of state right now for a different crime. And the lieutenant we've talked to tells us he has not been extradited back to Idaho yet. Sarah currently serving time in an Idaho prison on unrelated charges.
Now, we did talk to Michael's mom, Brandy Neal. She sent us a statement this morning saying their family is filled with mixed emotions. She said, quote, "All we have wanted is for Michael to come home, knowing that charges are coming forth to these monsters. We pray that they will finally tell us where Michael is. Michael deserves to be home with his family. There's one thing that just keeps ringing in my head right now," she says, and it's something that J.D. Huff said. He said that you cannot take one of our most precious citizens and ever expect us to stop. Now, Fruitland Police Department continues to live up to that statement. This is just the beginning to a very hard road for this family, they say. They say, we are here. We want justice. Michael will get his justice. We want Michael home, and we're never going to stop until we have Michael home.
This is, of course, a huge breaking story. We'll continue to update you throughout the morning and throughout the day here on KTVB and KTVB.com.
All right, so there's that. The news reported on it. Let's see, I had something else pulled up. Okay, where's the news? Where am I? I know, I'm going back and forth between things. I'm sorry. But, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are like me. I can't focus for that long. So I got to keep doing other things. Hold on. Where's the news? Hold on. I wanted to watch that interview with the demon. I don't know why I gave it a like. This is an interview he did 9 months ago on this same news channel. Oh my gosh. I hate it when that happens. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm not looking at comments right now. That's not intentionally.
News in the disappearance for Michael Vaughn, the boy who went missing in 2021. In body camera footage uploaded on YouTube, one of the suspects in the disappearance claimed he knew where Michael's body was buried. Let's bring in Abby Wilt now. Abby, that footage contradicts what was told to KTVB nearly a year ago.
Hunter, that's right. Stacy Wandra interviewed with KTVB and said he had no connection to the case and no clue who Michael even was. That contradicts what he told detectives in newly released footage, where he says he watched Michael's body be buried in his backyard. For the first time, we're seeing Stacy Wandra give conflicting information about his possible connection to 5-year-old Michael Vaughn's disappearance. In 2022, Stacy told detectives via FaceTime where to find Michael's body in his backyard after claiming he watched his wife, Sarah, bury Michael there.
Give me an approximate time frame it took her to dig and bury.
I don't know. I'd say probably between a half hour to an hour-ish.
Over a year later, in January of 2024, he told KTVB he knew nothing about Michael's disappearance and wasn't even home when Michael went missing.
I just know that I wasn't around for any of it.
In the body camera footage recorded by police, he says he saw Michael's body.
It should be a garbage bag.
Okay, what color is the garbage bag?
It would either be white or black. We only had 2 colors.
Is the duct tape still gonna be over his mouth?
It should be.
Okay.
I didn't watch to take them off.
Okay.
So You should have everything intact as it was.
Another glaring contradiction between the two interviews. Stacy claimed he didn't even know who Michael was at the time of his disappearance.
Like I said, I've never even heard of this kid. I've never seen this kid. Never knew anything about him.
Now the police footage shows him guiding them to where he says Michael's body was buried.
It was. I think it was a little bit closer in than the sprinkler. Where was it at? Right there.
Yeah, you can see it out there. It's all out.
Yeah. No, so it would have been a little closer in, not like right on the edge of the fence. Like I said, that's the place that I know that.
What are you talking about? We just watched this. We didn't. No, this is from the news. 9 months ago. This is when he was on the news 9 months ago. He did an interview with this news channel.
He was being buried. Was that the first place I directed to?
In the KTVB interview last year, Stacy had no recollection of Michael's body anywhere near his yard.
Can you think of any time that his body would have been buried there and then moved? Does anything stand out to you?
Not at all. They were saying that he was buried by the shed. Makes absolutely no sense. There's been no dig marks. There's no trench marks. There's nothing. The ground was a complete grassed area.
To police, he had all the details.
If that's all the crap she's giving you, it's just that he's the one that dug the hole. But she's not giving you any specifics. I can give you the specifics.
However, he told us he had no idea why police would even think he knew details.
Were you involved in the disappearance of Michael Vaughn?
No.
Why do police think you were?
I have no idea.
And there's still a lot of questions about this case and ultimately where Michael is. His body still has not.
Oh. Okay. What's going on? Go away. Oh my God. Sorry. I know I'm being loud. It wouldn't stop. It wouldn't go away. And now I lost one of the things we were looking for. Shoot. Oh, I want to share this. The meal train for Brandy medical journey. I'm going to put this into the chat. There's all different ways you can donate for this family. You can be a volunteer. There's all sorts of things. If you guys want to come read it, it tells what's happening here, right? You can drop off food. You can give donations. You can give gift cards. And it's for 3 adults, 3 kids, drop off time. You can do here. There's a bunch of information here. And then you can volunteer on this day. And you can leave. Oh, this is from Brandy. Thank you, everyone who has donated to our family. These donations are, oh, shoot, I don't want to sign in. Anyways, I've never heard of anything like this, and this sounds really, really cool. You can buy them food for them to eat. All right. Now I gotta go find that JLR's video again. Hold on. Let's go look at this demon. Oh my God, it's gone. Oh, good. And if anybody wanted to hit my Cash App, go ahead. Go ahead, people. I'm advertising today my Cash App.
Area somewhere by the Karcher Mall.
Who was that?
So that's Adrian.
Is that the Adrian Hernandez?
No, that's a different guy. Adrian Hernandez, I was locked up and incarcerated with him at the Canyon County Jail earlier this year, and he was just there for like some kind of a quarrel or marijuana or just some little petty charge. And he's just there for that. But this Adrian that I'm talking about was a different person.
Who? Like, what's his last name?
I don't know his last name at all. I just know that he was Adrian and he had like kind of an afro. And we went and did kind of a YouTube video that day where we were trying to make music and kind of like a car crash scene.
Mm-hmm.
And we were hanging out with him doing that earlier. And then after that, me, Adrian, and Sarah went to Applebee's where we dropped him off there after me and Sarah got a chicken sandwich and a soda pop over there at the Popeyes restaurant.
Who bought the Applebee's? You or him? Or who paid for it?
Sarah took me to lunch over at Popeyes, and she was going to buy a sandwich for me, Adrian, and her. But he said, my family's here. I want to see them. So I'm going to go to Applebee's and go over here and have dinner with them or lunch with them real quick. And then give me a little bit of time to do that. And then you guys come back and get me.
Yeah.
So we did that. And in the meantime, me and Sarah were bored just kind of driving around the mall. And we didn't know what to do. So I drove back over to my house to get a water bottle and fill it up with water to bring back over to their house because I didn't like their water.
Yeah.
And then during that time, after that, we came back to the mall and we picked up Adrian, me and Sarah, and then all three of us, Sarah, Adrian, and I, we hopped in the car and we went back to the Fruitland house where they do their taxi business.
All right. So where was Stacy during all of this?
He was back at the house.
So you think Stacy stayed home all that day? Stayed home?
We left him there at the house. I don't know if he stayed there the whole time or not, to be honest.
Was anyone else there with him?
I don't think so. I think it was just him home alone. And that was before we went to tow.
And they had dogs and cats there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, they had one hound dog and like 3 or 4 tuxedo cats.
So Stacy's there. You guys go out. What was Adrian doing at the mall?
He was just visiting his girlfriend and his son. And then after that, we went over to Macy's and kind of went in there and shopped around for clothes a little bit. And we were playing on our iPads and just taking pictures, goofing off. And then from there, we go back, and then that's how it goes.
Well, what about the afternoon from the mall to you going back to the neighborhood? Did you guys go anywhere else? Stop anywhere else?
We just went over to a pawn shop, I think, just kind of look around at the pawn shop a little bit. And then I think he bought like an iPad, or he was trying to get a new iPad, I think.
That's Adrian, right?
Right. Yes, sir. And then I think he bought one there. We went to the pawn shop, bought an iPad, and then came back and we were just chilling.
So what car were you guys all in?
We were in that little 2016 Toyota Corolla.
Okay. What is that? What color is it? White?
It's the blue one.
A blue. Okay.
Yeah.
And I remember you were telling me that they were towing your car. You told me earlier in another conversation that your car was being towed by their truck that day.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
So where's that come into play here?
I asked them earlier that day if we could use their pickup to go to my house, my mom's house, and get my Mercedes Benz and tow it back over there so I could work on it if I was going to be hanging out over there doing the taxi business.
Yeah. So when did you guys go over there to get your car?
I think it was around like 6 or 7 at night.
6 or 7. Then you're saying while you're coming back, that's when you noticed everyone searching for Michael?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I remember going to the gas station. We were probably at the gas station filling up like right at 7.
Right at 7. What gas station?
There's a Chevron right there just up from their house.
Yeah. So where you were seeing people out there looking for Michael, or you were seeing police?
I was just seeing police cars cruising around, and I was seeing a lot of like the neighbors going out in their cars cruising around, and just like the whole subdivision from the left side to the right side. They were all just out, everybody walking around and looking, and flashlights. Search and rescue was there, police, everything.
But how did you know they were looking for Michael?
Because so when we were pulling into the subdivision, Sarah was driving the pickup, and she stopped and talked to the neighbor that was coming down the road the opposite way.
Mm-hmm.
And she stopped right there in the middle of the road, and they both opened their doors and they started talking to each other right there.
Okay. And you told me you never seen Michael Vaughn before in your life prior.
Right. I never met him or his parents ever before. I just know that they're neighbors of where I was staying over there with the Wandras.
Oh,
they live like
shit.
diagonal.
Yeah.
All right.
What about the
What do you guys think about that? Who left a comment stating that Adrian or Brandy grabbed him? I like that better than a GoFundMe too. I know, right, sis? All right, let's go back to, unless you guys don't want to watch it, to the interview with law enforcement. Can somebody find for me? No, I'll look myself. I want to look for anything with Stacy in it. Boy, she's a strange individual. Very. Let's looky here. There we go.
Black plastic thing lifts up. Is there anything under there? No. No.
Just a phone.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's supposed to be my hazard kit, but
Okay.
I don't really.
The toy.
Huh?
Do you remember where that went?
The what? The toy?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
We'll go back inside.
What's on the door?
We had to cover the doorbells.
Oh, okay.
We just put a piece of paper on it.
That makes sense.
So if you see her journal,
Yeah. What's that?
is this it?
That might be one of them. What's to the left of that, or to the right of that? A little bit. You're right, or you're left. Down? No. Well, that works too. We'll go over there in a minute. What's that thing?
That's a computer laptop.
Okay. Well, she never had that before, so I don't know.
That's all new.
Yeah.
And she's got a little notebook thing here.
Say Erica. Yeah, that's her friend in prison.
Hold
I would
on,
go
you're
through
funny.
some of her. Do you have her
Let me
phone and
see.
stuff too?
The social media post that she made about watching kids flip my wig. You don't got a wig, that's your natural hair. Stop it. Stop it. That was funny.
Yeah, we have a phone, but it's, we don't have her journals, so these are the journals.
Yeah. I mean, those are her notepads, her notebooks that she uses. There should be, she has a couple of them. That looks like it's brand new. What's the other one?
This one is empty as well.
Is what?
This is empty as well.
Oh, is it? Okay, let's go to the table to the left of you. You're over there. What's all that?
It looks like envelopes, more Bibles.
Holy.
Yeah, no, look at this, dude. She's got 1, 2 big boxes of Bibles.
Oh my goodness.
Look at all these religious books here.
Yeah. What's all that?
Books for putting bills or something like that.
Yeah, what's in the envelopes? Is it?
I don't know, Scott.
She would store money in them. Usually.
They're empty.
Oh, okay. Well, she made sure not to, is that, hey, what's that? Open that drawer again. Oh, look, you found what's that blue thing right there?
Blue thing.
Yeah, straight down. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, you found the notebook drawer. What's that stuff right there?
Yeah, it looks like just some paperwork.
If you guys find anything that has to do with my personal info, my personal who is that from?
It's from her to you.
Which one is that one?
I don't know. It says this. You wrote this, or no? She wrote.
She wrote that. Yeah.
Somebody did. Love Boo. Is she Boo?
Yeah. Please don't leave. What?
Babe, I need you to be with me. But this was a long time ago.
Yeah. I don't really even remember that. But you just found another one.
4/20. April 20.
Oh, is that to me or her? What's the list? Oh, that's my signature, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so those are letters I wrote to her when I was in prison. So now I figured those out.
Oh, got it.
But there was a drawer that had a bunch of notebooks in it.
That's the next one now.
Okay.
That one.
Well, let's see what they're brand new.
I have a list.
What does that say?
I have a list.
Yeah, what's the list? That's freaking a welder, a builder? Is that what it said?
See here in a second. I have a list, a Weber build out the email list, video leads, yeah, just looks like a business plan. Any of these toys that you're seeing in here, or anything that you had mentioned, Michael had a toy that.
Yeah. I don't see it. What's all that stuff there?
Miscellaneous stuff. Yeah. Notebooks, pictures, school stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you check all those notebooks. I mean, those, do you guys have her purse too?
Well, we're not sure yet. This is the first time we're looking at it.
Her purse, I think, was in the.
Oh, God. A computer laptop, not a laptop computer. She made sure not to blank, never finish the thought. Why would she have 2 boxes of Bibles? That's why I asked. Are they like LDS? Because some people go off and have their own little club. Okay.
The bedroom, if you want to go to the bedroom, the master bedroom.
What will we find in her purse?
I don't know. I mean, stuff that is relative to, I mean, pertain to the case, or I'm just trying to help you guys out with anything,
Yeah, no, anything that would help out Michael.
That closet to your left.
In here?
No, behind you.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, what's in that?
A lot of stuff.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, office medical supplies.
Medical supplies? Let me see what medical supplies.
There's nothing in it.
That's fucking weird. She's never had that before.
Yeah, this is all here. It's just weird stuff.
Office and medical supplies, huh?
Yeah, the charcoal. They were in your room. This is your bed.
Yeah. It's a little blurry. I can't. You gotta lift the camera up a little bit. There,
sorry.
There you go. She got Bible, headphones.
Paperwork, mail.
Can you look? Because she has access to. Yep, that one's hers.
Now they're out here digging on this side of the yard.
Okay.
See
Yep.
where they're at? Any suggestions?
Nah, I would just use the backhoe and go by the corner of the fence area. Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, that's where they're headed back over here.
Yeah, that's just where I would have them dig.
Would Oakley go over there?
Possibly if she didn't. She didn't really go to. She only stuck usually in one spot.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like.
Is there any doubt in your mind that Michael's back here somewhere?
I mean, doubt. I can't. I mean, the last place I knew is where I directed you. So I don't. I mean, there's. Sarah could have done something. To draw the what do you call it? To draw confusion. She could have moved him, but I don't know. The last place that I know that he was buried was where I pointed you guys.
In your back, in her back, her parents' back.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you guys when you came back? Why did you come back here?
What do you mean came back there?
Yeah, I mean, like the next day, like you shared with us that Brandon put him in the guest room, bound up, but then the next day they moved him back here. Why?
That's a great question. I couldn't tell you.
Wow.
I don't have
that up. Holy.
an answer.
Bound up, but then the next day. So how did you guys when you came back? Why did you come back here?
What do you mean came back there?
Yeah, I mean, like the next day, like you shared with us that, Brandon put him in the guest room, bound up, but then the next day they moved him back here. Why?
That's a great question. I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I don't have an answer for that.
What vehicle did they use?
She left me with a Lexus, I believe, that day. So I mean, it would have been her vehicle.
Okay.
She didn't take. We didn't take the truck a whole lot of places unless we had gas money for it, because it's not that cheap to run.
Okay. Well, as you can tell, they're doing a pretty extensive job back here.
Yeah.
We're not finding that. We've gone down 3 or 4 feet, and we don't want this to reflect on you.
But yeah, I know. I don't want it either. Like I said, that's the place that I know that he was being buried. Was that the first place I directed you?
Okay, that's over here. See the orange mark on the fence?
Yeah.
That's where I put the pen down from earlier, buddy.
Yeah.
So should we go to the right of that even further?
I mean, where were the? It just doesn't make sense why he's not. He's not in the area that he was being. You guys are digging in.
No, we only you hold that key out. We don't, it doesn't make sense. But it doesn't mean he isn't there. It may just mean we haven't found him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, it's just bothersome that the first thing Sarah comes, Stacy did it. Like, oh no. I mean, that's the first sign of somebody that.
Just kind of right here.
Yeah.
Right next to each other.
Yeah.
And we heard about it. And we were like, well, that didn't take long. We can show you the body cam footage of it if you like.
No, I believe you. I mean, that's how scandalous she is, though. But I mean, that's the first thing that somebody that's guilty. That's the first thing that somebody would say. Oh, he did it. You see what I'm saying? So that's my point. Is I.
And then she said you buried him over at Carson's yard.
Oh my God, dude, that is so pathetic. I can't even fucking mow a lawn. How am I gonna dig a fucking hole? Fuck. I mean, that's just fucking bullshit.
Hang on. Let me turn something around here for you.
Okay.
They're finding that rag thing. Does that mean anything?
I don't know.
Okay. But no, finish your thought, buddy.
What is that? Is that a shirt or a rag?
It looks like a rag.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
See the dog, how he's reacting to it?
Where's the dog? Oh, right there?
On the ground, yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Everybody's here. The news is here. Everybody's here. It's crazy.
Is my name gonna be on the news?
No, they don't know who you are right now.
Okay.
No.
I just don't want to be like.
This is a huge problem. I mean, you can imagine that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, this is like international news because, we have to find Michael. And, the good part there is you've been cooperative and help guiding us through this. So
here's my question for you.
Without his body, right?
What's that?
We don't want to leave here without his body, and your cooperation in helping us do that has been all much appreciated, very much.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's what do they see?
I don't know. They're just communicating to each other.
Oh.
But what were we going to say? Here's what.
No, here's the question I have is so like I said, my knowledge of where Michael was in our backyard. But then Sarah pointed out, well, he buried him in Carson's yard. Clearly you guys know that I'm not capable of digging a hole. Is there any way that, any thoughts that you guys have if that's the first thing she said,
what?
I mean, that seems kind of fucking.
Did he say he's not physically capable to dig a hole? Are you kidding me? Okay. If anybody can find an interview or anything with Stacy, or not Stacy, Sarah, can you let me know, please? Thank you. Thank you.
A little bit awkward.
Yeah, well, what's interesting about it, and we agree with you, what's interesting about it also, this was probably, Scott, what do you think? I mean, this is probably the deal she was going to go for. And like we told you up front,
She was gonna roll.
we showed up with a search warrant for murder to search the backyard, and it wasn't 10 seconds. It was Stacy did it, and he killed him, murdered the boy, or whatever the verbiage is. I wasn't there. That is on body camera. And automatically, you're the guy. Just as we predicted.
Yeah, you guys have met me. You guys have worked with me. I've been working with you guys. I mean, as big of a person as I was, I mean, do I really seem like that type of person that could do all this myself? I mean, even if I,
don't think you could have done this whole thing.
no,
No way.
not at all. There's no way. I would check.
That's why the cool part that's going to be here when we do find him back here, you're the one that brought us here.
Yeah,
And so that's why we don't want to leave here
yeah,
unless we have Michael.
yeah,
Because that solidifies your statement,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And we've been honest with you.
absolutely.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, there's, we haven't, coerced you or, persuaded you to tell us. We've just asked for, what's the one thing we've only asked for?
tell the truth.
The truth. That's it. That's all. And here we are again at your house asking you, and you're being helpful. And it all, it's all recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
No questions that anybody's doing anything, that shouldn't be done. So there's a lot of grass being moved here. Do you think her family's, what's her mom and dad going to say? They haven't even shown up. Any reason why you would think that?
That's very, very unusual over them.
Yeah.
Her mom and dad, her dad is like always trying to like be a part of something, or always wanting to be, he always wants to see what's going on. So that's a very unusual act for them, just so you know. Her mom is always over at the house. Always.
Right.
So that's unusual.
You think they know?
I'm sure Sarah's told them. I'm sure Sarah, yeah. I'm sure Sarah and her mom have had a lot of secretive conversations. And she doesn't like to have conversations like that with when her dad's around. So she waits until she can get her mom, alone.
Here, we're going to show you what's going on out here.
Okay.
You see the dog?
Yeah.
Working?
Yep. Why do they call it abracadabra dog?
Because
of the color, or?
Human scent.
Oh. So how do you tell when he hits or not? What's the sign?
The handler does. I don't know. We'll find out here. See the handler?
Is that the handler to the left? The ball cap?
Yeah, with the ball cap.
So he's sticking around in one spot.
Is that where Oakley used to go?
Oakley didn't ever dig over that side of the yard. It was close to the house.
All right, guys. I just posted this. I'm going to post it for you guys. Here is Stacy's new mug shot. He's at the Maricopa jail in Arizona. Here you go. Here's a little demon. Oh, shoot. I'm so sick of StreamYard. I sit here and I pay for all this stuff, and I have nothing but problems back here. It makes me mad. Sometimes they just don't let me download stuff, and it makes me mad. Listen to me. It makes me mad. I paid $25. I ain't going to pay $50. Oh, it still says I have too many files. Well, let me file you up the you-know-what. Just saying. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm trying my best. Let's get his face up there. Oh my God, it still won't let me. Why? Oh my God, you can kiss my ass. How about that? Okay, it's something with StreamYard. It won't let me upload it. So we're going to go to my channel. We're going to go to my channel and we're going to watch a little clip I made. Oh, that shit pisses me off. That shit pisses me off, people. Here's his new mugshot. I'm sorry. Stay with me. I've got to contact StreamYard because of this issue. All right. Here it is. There's that. There's that, people. You know I was on it. All right, let's go back to Brandon. Anybody find anything of Stacy yet? You know what? I'm going to look one more time. We're not going to listen to this whole thing with Brandon because he's a drunk.
Okay. Yeah, I got so many questions. All right. So, Adrian, where's he from?
I think he's from California somewhere.
So, but how did he get up there? Like, how did he end up there in Idaho?
He just flew in from California to come see his son and his old girlfriend or whatever.
But where did Sarah meet him? Like, how does she know him?
I don't know. I think he just randomly like called her phone one day from the airport and said, "Can you give me a ride from here to there or whatever?" And that's probably how those two met.
Yeah, because obviously, Sarah, according to this arrest affidavit, she's claiming that this Adrian guy helped bury Michael in her yard. That's what she said, according to the arrest affidavit, or the neighbors. She also said the neighbor's yard too.
Right.
So yeah, people are wondering who's Adrian.
Yeah, he's just some kid that came here from California for a little bit to visit his son and his old girlfriend.
Did he get arrested at all?
No, he didn't get arrested or talked to or nothing.
So how long was he there at their house for?
He was only there for like a week, up to 2 weeks tops.
After Michael went missing.
After Michael went missing, I'm pretty sure he was there for like a couple days after that as well.
Okay, so he was there about a week and a half prior to Michael being missing. Then Michael went missing, and then a couple days later, he goes back to California.
I think so, yeah.
Do you know where in California?
I have no idea.
You're in a hot tub. I see you're in a hot tub. What's that, the North Dakota life?
Yeah, that's North Dakota life, trying to stay warm out here right now.
Yeah. Interesting. So interesting. Now, did you know that like Stacy had like crazy criminal record in the past of being in the feds and locked up and all that kind of stuff? Did you know that?
Yes, sir. Yeah, he talked to me previously before that, and he said that he got locked up for like a year or two because he lied on a federal application to buy a gun or something at a store.
So you seen him with guns. Like, why would he still have guns if he already got arrested for it? Did he just not care? Or?
I think that was it or something. Because at first he said, "Hey, I know that you're not a felon and you can have guns. Do you want me to try to find you a gun?" And I said, "No, I already have a gun. I don't need to get another one, But if you are selling that other little 17 or whatever, I'll buy it if I get money from you guys paying me from doing taxiing, That was our first previous conversation.
Yeah. So, yeah, I wonder why he was so interested in you getting a gun, Like, why does he want others to get a gun? Is he like fascinated with guns?
Yeah, I think he comes from a background where like him and his grandpa used to hunt back in the day before he got in trouble. Like when he went out with other people that were responsible, he probably did some hunting.
So some people are saying that does Sarah have any kids that you knew of or had kids?
No, sir.
See, some people speculated that if Sarah is involved and she got arrested, but people are speculating, hey, maybe Sarah did it because she wanted a kid on her own because she couldn't have kids, or what do you think?
Hold on just a second here. I'm in an interview right now, so I'm gonna have to do this real quick. I think that she couldn't have kids because her husband Stacy said that he got his nuts crushed in a bull riding rodeo accident or whatever, blah blah blah. He said.
Okay, I don't know how you people feel about this. Let me find something on Sarah. Why do I keep thinking Stacy? Because Stacy's got a girl name. That's why. Let me look at this stuff real here. He said he can't mow a lawn, so how can he dig a hole? Wow. I've never seen an interview with Sarah. Another liar, Sarah. From Equa Teen Hunger Force. What's that? I don't know what that is. All right. Let me go to my channel and maybe we can watch something I did real quick. God, this is a long time ago. I don't even want to listen to my voice. However, let's just look here a minute. Okay. Okay, which one should I go to? I did a search on him. Let's see. Look at that sweet little boy. Hold on a minute. Holy ears. So I did a search on him. I don't want to listen to my voice. What's this? What did I do here?
Michael's still.
Dun, 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 dun. Adrian, by the way, has children himself. There's a video of him, but I think I chose not to put it on the internet. Other people did, of him and his son, his little child. Hold on a minute. See what I got going on here. I think, okay. Let's listen. Let's listen. Been in prison, okay, since 2019. He should have been in prison for this drug bust. Okay, and this is the article I came across from November 29, 2018. Trooper sees 50 grams of meth in Wood County valued at $5,000. So he was traveling, you know, trafficking drugs with some other criminals here. And this happened in Ohio, Toledo. And there's his name right there. And they could have faced up to 8 years in prison or $15,000 fine. However, court system messed up here. Say, here's all his information here, and this is what happened. 2 counts of aggravated trafficking, buying over papers from a different court. Okay, and let's see. The case was bound over to Wood County Grand Jury on December 6, 2018. More than 30 days have lapsed and no action was taken by the grand jury. So the court shall dismiss all charges pending against the defendant unless for good cause shown. So yeah, what does it say here? Defendant is hereby released, bond released. So yeah, just think if, you know, he would be in prison right now. Well, anyways, just get his name hashtagging, maybe he'll come forward and talk. Okay, here he was. This guy here was, he could have been a basketball player. This is him right here when he was younger in high school. Shoot, I might get a copyright. Can't be having that. I gotta sit here and watch a screen to see if they're gonna come after me and shut my live down. God, I hate that shit. So yeah, he could have been, you know, made it somewhere in life. Let's see. Well, we're not going to watch this whole thing. Forget that.
The boy shooting glue, you know what I'm saying? That's how I do it.
What was that? Oh my God, people, I'm having problems with my laptop now. This was just court documents I found. What was this? No indictment haven't been found by the grand jury. Bond released. Oh, that's for trafficking. You got away with it. Oh, the reason why is because 30 days was lapsed from the time that they needed. So if this was Wood County's problem. It was their fault. So yeah, that's Adrian. Did I do anything on Brandon? I think I did something on Brandon, but I don't know where it's at. All right. Hold on a minute. Did you guys hear me? I was talking. Hold on. Yeah, there ain't nothing on her, man. I mean, as in, we didn't even get to watch a court appearance. Or did we? Was there one? Hold on. Hey. Oh my God, hold on. Court hearing. How did she get it? Listen to me. How did she get it? That was a while ago, so let's look. I want to go to the news and get a copy of theirs. This is when they, oh, look at her here. This is when they drop charges. Hold on. I'm having some problems here.
New at 6, Sarah Wondra back in court today to hear new charges against her in Payette County. She is charged with 3 felonies: aggravated assault with a firearm, concealment of evidence, and possession of a controlled substance. Wondra pleaded not guilty this afternoon to all those. She is the woman who was charged earlier this year with failure to report a death in the case of missing 5-year-old Michael Vaughn in Fruitland. Now, those charges were dropped by the prosecution April 17th. Today's charges are not related to the Michael Vaughn case. Michael went missing from his front yard back in July of 2021. Wondra lived about 4 blocks from the Vaughn family home when he went missing. Police say they believe Michael's remains were once buried on Wondra's property, but his body was not found when the yard was excavated as part of that investigation.
All right. Now let's try to find her court hearing. Hold on. Well, this is disappointing. I don't think it's a full hearing. Is it? I found it. Okay. After this, oh, like, why am I sub to that news channel? That's very odd. We are going to watch this about Sarah now. And then after that, I think I will be done for now for the day about this, unless there's more updates. But this is Sarah's hearing when she got charged with
Excuse me, Your Honor, do you need me for anything else?
unaliving.
No, thank you very much for your help. All right, you're welcome. Are you Sarah Wondra? Ma'am, can you hear me? I need you to move in a little closer to the mic. I'm unable to hear you. No, I'm Stacy Wandra.
Okay. You're Stacy Wandra?
Yeah, I'm Sarah Wandra, sorry.
You're Sarah Wandra, okay, thank you. Ms. Wandra, in this case, which is CR 38221769, you are charged with having violated the law in one count. It is alleged that you did on or about the 12th day of November of this year, here in the state of Idaho, fail to notify the coroner of a death, the death of Michael Vaughn, with the intent to prevent the discovery of the manner of death. That is a felony here in the state of Idaho. Do you understand the allegation that's been made against you?
I understand what they've said is not correct.
All right. You have a number of rights when you are charged with a crime. The deputies typically hand out a document that describes those rights in detail. Did you receive a document like that?
You're giving me documents right now.
All right. So in a criminal case, ma'am, you have the right to remain silent as it relates to the underlying charges. You have the right to require the state to prove the charges beyond a reasonable doubt, the right to cross-examine and confront the evidence the state may put on in an effort to prove its case, the right to testify in your own defense if you wish to, the right to use subpoenas to bring witnesses and evidence to the trial as you may determine to be appropriate, and the right to be represented by an attorney at all stages of these proceedings. Do you understand that you have those rights?
I have those rights, but I don't have any reason to be silent. I did nothing wrong.
All right, well, so I'm going to remind you, you have the right to remain silent. I'm not going to say anything to you or ask you any questions that are designed to get you to speak about or encourage you to speak about the underlying events. Everyone who gives up that right and does speak about the case or make any statement at all about it, of course, those can be used against you, so I'll remind you of that. As it relates to your right to an attorney, do you intend to ask me to appoint an attorney at public expense? Do you intend to hire your own counsel or represent yourself in this case?
Represent myself? No, get an attorney.
Okay. Do you want me to appoint an attorney to help you at county expense?
I point one.
All right, let me have you raise your right hand to be sworn so I can ask you some questions to be sure you qualify. Do you solemnly swear the testimony that you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Ms. Wandra, what is your current physical address?
Well, I live in 1102 Burton Street, Footland, Idaho, 83609.
And your current telephone number? No, let's scratch that. I'm not going to ask you about that right now. Who is your current employer?
I am for myself, self-employed taxi driver.
And what is your typical income in a week?
I wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't know the exact amount. I haven't been doing many taxi rides lately.
More or less than $500 a week?
Probably more than 500. I haven't, again, doing it.
So are you working at all right now?
Well, obviously not if I'm in jail, but I only work day to day.
Right, so I'm just trying to get an idea of what your typical income is. Obviously, when a person's in custody, they can't generate income.
I don't know my exact income.
All right. Do you own any land or buildings anywhere?
I don't own land or buildings.
How much money do you have in the bank or cash on hand?
I think I have some change in my purse.
Do you own any personal property worth more than $1,000?
I gave everything to the most I got, but I am partially car, but I also don't own the whole thing.
Meaning you owe money against it to someone?
No, I half own it with my dad.
I see. All right, I do find you qualify for the appointment of an attorney. I'm going to appoint in this case Ms. Jolene Maloney. I did review an affidavit of probable cause in this case and do, for purposes of this appearance, find probable cause. What's the state's position, if any, on bond?
Your Honor, the state is asking for a relatively high bond. Obviously, there are implications associated with this charge. And this is the young boy that we're talking about has been missing for a year and a half. And so, it should be noted that Ms. Wandra is on pretrial release for federal gun charges for felon in possession of a firearm. And so, and while that would have happened after Michael Vaughn initially disappeared, I think it shows that she's a danger to the community, and she fails to abide by the social norms that we all expect. And there are obviously very serious implications in her being aware of his whereabouts this whole time. So the state's asking for a $1 million bond.
Ms. Maloney, what presentation would you like to make?
Your Honor, I recognize these are serious allegations. I would ask that the court consider the charges as they presently are and how they are articulated within the probable cause affidavit and the absence of certain facts which may create issues with probable cause. I recognize that the court may have some concern regarding release. At this time, however, I would ask that the court consider any electronic monitoring in lieu or in conjunction with a lower bond, less than $1 million. $1 million.
All right, in this case, the court, as it does in all cases, of course, takes into account Idle Criminal 46 and the factors set forth there, specifically problematic as it relates to a release conditions or on Ms. Wandra's own recognizance or her criminal history, which the court was provided as part of the probable cause affidavit, the possibility of violations of law where she would be released, and the inability to necessarily manage those effectively with restrictions on her release. The nature of her criminal history certainly would bring her character and reputation into question or disrepute. Unfortunately, taking those factors into account, the court will set bond in this case in the amount of $500,000. Should that bond be posted, Ms. Wandra must immediately sign up to pretrial release services to be monitored. She must be fitted with a GPS tracking device prior to her release from custody. She must not commit crimes pending the resolution of this case. She must not leave the state of Idaho. She must remain sober. Maintain contact with her attorney, attend all of her court hearings, sign a waiver of extradition, and sign up to pretrial release before leaving, otherwise the Fayette County Courthouse complex. I'm going to set this for a status conference and review hearing on the 21st and 22nd of November. The status conference will be at 10 a.m. on the 21st and the preliminary hearing at 9 a.m. on the 22nd.
Your Honor, prior to the court recessing, may we take up a procedural issue?
Yes, I did receive, in this case, a motion, though it wasn't even filed yet. My clerk just handed it to me. A motion to seal at least the affidavit of probable cause, as I understand. Is that right, Mr. Duke?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Does the defense object to taking that up now?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and Mr. Duke?
Your Honor, the state's requesting that the probable cause affidavit be sealed. Obviously, this is a high-profile case, and there are privacy concerns as well as jury trial concerns should the details within the PC affidavit be released. And in addition to those articulated in the motion, there is still an ongoing investigation, and so we worry about the impact that releasing certain details in the PC affidavit would have on the investigation. So we respectfully request that the court seal the PC affidavit, at least temporarily, until we can have more time to flesh out those matters. Thank you.
Ms. Maloney, what response do you have, if any, if you have an objection at all, I suppose?
Your Honor, defense joins the motion, and I think it's appropriate pursuant to Idaho Court Administrative Rule 32, little I to big E, that this could jeopardize future proceedings given the public nature of this case at this time. So I would ask that the court grant the state's motion.
All right, I've reviewed Idaho Court Administrative Rule 32, I, and the authority that courts have to exercise discretion in the sealing or not of court documents. And I am going to seal the affidavit of probable cause and the investigative reports attached thereto pursuant to the motion, specifically taking into account subpart 2E and the preservation of right to a fair trial. The court is aware of the intense public interest in this matter and how publication of the details of this case may interfere with the ability to panel a jury and receive a fair trial in the case. In addition, but for less focus, I suppose, for the court, there are some risks of harm to persons should that information be publicly available. And so in the circumstances of this case, the interest in privacy predominates over public disclosure, as is set forth in subpart I-1. I'll ask you, Mr. Duke, to prepare an order detailing those findings as required by the rule and sealing the case. Of course, this is something that's subject to being revisited should that be determined to be appropriate or necessary. So the order will last until it's revisited by this court or some other court. Do you have any questions about that?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Anything else to take up today from either of you?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll be in recess.
Please rise.
All right, there she is. All right, I think that's everything we will cover for now. And if there's any updates on Sarah getting arrested and charged, or what's his name's Stacy's court. He's got a court hearing coming up out there in Arizona, but don't know when. Also, let me share this one more time for you with you people. It's a meal train for the family. And all you people that accused the parents of doing something with their son, you owe a huge apology. Yes, I know that they dropped charges on her and stuff on Sarah, but come on. And then recording her phone calls. You have no idea what it's like to lose a child. And I can say that because I lost a child. And what you go through, I can't explain in words. I cannot explain. Anyways, so yeah, I'm here for the families. Let's see what else. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, anybody that's been here. Thank you for watching the replay. And I'm going to do my best. If anybody wants to donate to me, my Cash App is pinned. I cannot, I don't have money to go buy anything to dress up for Halloween. For my party, we're going to play games. We're going to play games. Yes, prayers for Brandy. Such a sad thing. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And hopefully I start feeling better. My stomach's upset. I don't know, probably a number of things. But I appreciate every one of you, anybody who watches the replay. There you go. There you go. Let's end it with a laugh for now. For now. This is me. It's a parody of me being Lauren from Hidden True Crime. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
How are you?
I am so great, I don't know what to say.
I was wondering if I could ask you some questions.
On one you can, yeah. Not the same one, yeah.
Okay, I was wondering, well, my name is Lauren from Hidden True Crime on YouTube. It's a podcast.
Hidden Crime?
Hidden True Crime.
Yeah, True Crime, yeah, I've watched that show.
How do you feel about Botox?
I feel like it should be off the market.
What do you
Women
think about
can't be,
mine?
why aren't you happy with yourself the way you are?
What do you think about mine?
I don't know, I can't really tell.
Boot up the stream, grab your snack and noodle. Here comes the queen, Kid and Caboodle. Wi-Fi blazing, wig on tilt. More drama than a soap opera quilt. Kid logs on in a sparkly robe, sipping iced tea like she runs the globe. Drops more truth than a psychic at noon, with a cat named Taco and a raccoon named Boom. Kid and Caboodle is a hot shit Uber, Wi-Fi warrior, clickbait mover, shaking up the algorithm like a smoothie blender. Watch out, troll, she's a copyright sender. Hot shit YouTuber, talking tea with a pink ring light aura. Yeah. She reviews shampoo and ghost hunts too. Caught Bigfoot slipping in a Gucci shoe. Unboxes snacks, talks haunted dolls, and drops a diss track on bathroom stalls. Hidden Caboodle is a hot shit YouTuber. Hashtag queen, thumbnail smoother, dancing in a studio with a llama on her head. Uploading content even while in bed. Hot shit YouTuber. Even aliens subscribe, that's no rumor. Yeah. She vlogs in Walmart, midnight mission. Caught in aisle 9 with divine precision. Mic in hand, she interviews cheese. Sir, you aware you're lactose free? Goes live while baking glitter pies. Starts a feud with ducks, no lies. Reacts to Karen's, paints her Jeep, and once went viral yelling she don't sleep. Kid Caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Ring light blazing, sassy maneuver. Bans a troll while dancing to chair. Then sells merch made from her own hair. Hot shit YouTuber. Even her outro has a blooper. Yeah. To play Fortnite, hosted a seance on Tuesday night. Got possessed midstream, ate a burrito. Still hit upload, respect amigo. Now Netflix calls and brands wanna collab, but Kit just vlogged from her glittery cab. She's not here for clout or fame, she's here to win the YouTube Hunger Games. Kit and Caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Lights, camera, chaotic humor. She'll roast your comments and send a